David Ayer, the director of The Suicide Squad, is actually performing some costly reshoots prior to its release in an attempt to put a little bit of lightness into the movie. This is in direct response to the reviews of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Now this is a big site right now. This isn't just like little rumors.
This is big. So this is in direct response to the reviews of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice that basically said that it was far too dark, dreary, and lifeless.
No humor.
Now, look, people give us shit. This is not to say that you can't have superhero movies with a dark tone. You totally can. The Nolan trilogy was dark throughout.
Yes.
Which
I own on DVD, assholes!
But you have to... You have to do it in a certain way. Too dark comes across as flat. There's no nuance. So, especially in a movie like...
You need levity to balance it out.
And there's very little of that in Nolan's Batman movies, I believe. But
there are moments.
Yes. And like I said, it doesn't come across as flat or dead. Suicide Squad is a movie that, by its very nature, should have some levity to it. I mean, you've got a ragtag group of fucking villains coming together to pull off some stuff, and, I mean, there should be some quips, some jokes, and rumor was that basically all the jokes were shown in the trailer. So...
And not just that, according to the sources, that good trailer was a good, solid trailer with the Queen song. That did not represent the film. Like the tone of the film. That's not what the film is. Like that was like a lighter, humorous, almost Guardians of the Galaxy cut trailer. It basically was a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer.
Yeah.
And that's not the film, though.
No. So they're to do some reshoots that will help it match the tone of the trailer, which is necessary because if they sell a movie based on that trailer and people get something completely different, it is going to ruin the DC universe, DC cinematic universe.
That's the next one coming out, remember, before Wonder Woman next year.
Right. I said not everything has to be fucking sunshine and rainbows, but it's real hard for me to get over the Joker in this. But this actually increases the likelihood of me possibly seeing this. It really does.
But most importantly, though, I hope this means that they're going to go back and maybe look at the Justice League movie a different way and maybe inject levity into that because that's supposed to start shooting relatively soon. Or maybe you have Snyder co-direct with someone. Maybe a shadow director that helps out on the DL maybe. Because speaking to that, the second weekend, yes, it did great the first weekend.
Yeah.
Second weekend, not so much.
81% drop off?
Which isn't totally rare.
No.
Not totally rare for a big movie that does well, but it's not a good sign, obviously, for its longevity.
No, and people need to realize that, yes, it made money, but when the budget is as big as it is for something like Batman vs. Superman, having a gangbusters opening weekend only matters in relation to how much the budget was and if you turned a profit, and it hasn't.
It might, but it probably won't hit $1 billion when it's said and done. From the estimates, it probably falls short. And they said it had to turn profit about $1 million or a break even.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yes. Worldwide with all the marketing, and all the production costs. Reportedly, it could be in the $400 million range for this movie. $250 for the movie, maybe $100 to $150 for the marketing. That seems reasonable for size $250. And they shot it for like 16 fucking months, and it's like the director's cut's gonna be worth 3 hours long, probably. So that's a lot of filming to be done. So I believe the $250 million. I believe that with all the amount of effects involved and everything else. So we'll see what it does in the third weekend. If it drops again the third weekend, then it won't hit it. But they don't care. They're gonna use it as a loss leader. They're not gonna shut down the universe. They have 2 more movies coming out. 2 Justice League movies are gonna shoot back to back, and then they're probably gonna do a Flash movie and a Aqualad movie. Oh, man. And everything else. So, but my one fear is that they go too much the other way. You can make it too goofy. Maybe you have Will Smith come back on and ham it up a bit with one-liners and something of that nature. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Some sort of Suicide Squad, Ian.
Some sort of Suicide Squad.
That's what I was waiting for you to say. You didn't say it. You weren't paying attention to me. You don't love me anymore, Ian.